everyone, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 best apps for students. Now I've done quite an extensive search on the topic and I've tested out around 42 apps, but I just want to mention that the list presented in this video is not solely based on my personal opinion, but I've also taken into consideration reviews and what other students are gravitating towards and seem to love. All these apps are free to download, so if you like any of them or if you're interested in any of them, you can go right ahead, no consequence to you, and if you don't like it, you can throw it in that recycling bin. Evernote is kind of like a digital binder where you can keep all your notes for all your classes. It is very helpful for students that usually type their notes during a class, because if you're like me, when I used to type my notes for my classes, they used to be scattered all over my desktop in random files. What this app does is that it allows you to create tabs for every class, and then once you're in that class, you just click on the tab, click on new notes, and you can either start typing the notes, or you can record them, obviously if you're allowed, or you can attach pictures relevant to the notes, PowerPoint slides, documents. After that, when it comes time to the exam, all you have to do is pull out your phone, open the tab with the class, and all your notes you ever took are all there, organized with all the relevant attachments attached to them. This app is pretty self-explanatory. It is basically an agenda, a calendar. You can add reminders, you can add your schedule, you can add to-do lists. And the reason why I picked this app out of all the other calendar and agenda apps is that I found it the most easiest to use and also the most visually appealing. So it is very colorful, it is very like in your face, and as a calendar I really want it to be like pam pam pam, just by color. I want to see what classes I have, and this app allows me to do just that. A quick glance and I know what I have to do for that week. If you find yourself struggling with any subject in school, so like algebra, calculus, science, English, French, whatever the topic may be, or if you find yourself bored with some classes and you want to know more, so let's say you're very into marine biology. Khan Academy is kind of like an online university. It's like a collection of texts or videos or helpful articles that come from professionals or from professors from different universities. It's literally like having a library in your pocket with really cool info presented in a very student-friendly way. Oh, I wish I knew about this one when I was in CEGEP. It would have saved my life, okay? This app, guys, if you're in trouble in math or if you just have a hard time putting math info together, this is like genius. Algebra, trigonometry, which is my weakness, calculus, anything you want, geometry, and you can just type on a formula and you can make a list of all the formulas you have to use for that semester, or if you don't understand the formula, you can click on it, it gives you examples, illustrations, and it is so beautiful. It is such a beautiful designed app. For someone that hates math to say that a math app is beautiful, guys, okay, you need to check them out. If you are a very big procrastinator, if you are a fan of the Pomodoro technique, which I will probably film a video on, and if your biggest weakness in the entire world is your phone, then this app is gonna be your best friend, okay? Forest is a really cool game that allows you to build your own forest based on how long you concentrate on doing schoolwork or any type of work. It is basically a timer game. So when you start the app, you get a seed. So you can start planting your tree. You can set the timer to 25 minutes, 45 minutes, even an hour of intense studying. The app does not shut off, so you don't have to click your phone to check the time or whatever. But if you click any button on the phone, on your iPhone, trying to go on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, or trying to close the app, your tree will die. And at the end, it is really cool to see a full-on forest growing in the game, and you get points and you get badges and you can share with people and you can like make competitions of who studies more and that type of thing. So I think it is a really cool game to keep you focused and keep you away from your phone when you're trying to study. Am I right? HABITBULL is probably my favorite out of all the apps because it is so visually awesome. It is basically a tracker of habits. So if you want to start jogging each day, or if you want to start reading a book per week, this app allows you to just make small actions lead to a long goal, and you can have graphs and visual and detailed analysis about how you are doing on your way to achieving the goal. So if you're a Virgo, just want to say, if you Virgo fellas are gonna love this, okay? This app just like won my heart. So for me, this is number one. It's free. Check it out. I'm serious. If you're big on flashcards, this one's for you. So instead of carrying all those little cards with you and like with that ring on it or with the elastic band, which I used to do on it, you can play fun games and test yourself, or you can create your own deck of cards of definition, terms, formulas, and it is really cool. It's literally like having flashcards but on your phone. If you're big on lists, Trello is the app for you. It is basically like a Pinterest but with to-do lists. It is again very visual, you can add cool backgrounds to it, and I heard a lot of students love this app for collaborating on projects. So you have a to-do list of checklists, a done list, or a group list. And if other people download the app, you can just collaborate on those to-do lists together, and if one of your members is done something, they just drag and drop it in the done list, and then you can keep track of group projects that way. For those of you that really want to grow your vocabulary or you want to learn English, MAGOOSH Vocabulary Builder is awesome, okay? It starts off by giving you a new word of the day type of thing, and then it gives you options of what that word can mean. Based on your answers and how well you do each day and how well you master the words, you gain badges, you earn more points, you can go to cooler games and go up levels, so it's a really fun way to either learn English or grow your vocabulary on the go. Number one thing I used to dread when I had to write articles or papers for school was the bibliography. Now, I found it such a pain going through the book, going to the articles, just to find all the information I needed to make a proper citation. So REFME is a referencing app. And the coolest thing I found about this app is that you can scan the barcode of a book and select the style of citation you're looking for. So let's say for psychology it was APA, and then the app gives you the citation, voila, in APA from the book you were looking for. You didn't have to dig through what year it was made and where it was done and bound and whatnot. Basically, it's gonna just save you a lot of time. It's gonna make sure you're doing it correctly and that you don't lose marks where you shouldn't. With that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you like what you see. I post videos every Thursday, officially. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys!